And we are back. And I don't know what to do here. We just watched 2024's Mean Girls, which was terrible.
Yeah.
This is based on the musical of Mean Girls, which I don't understand why this was made, but I thought we would watch it, and
we saw it playing on cable, and
on
we
MTN
were like,
Plus, and we were like, oh, we should watch that.
Let's watch it. And
did you guys not know it was a musical?
I was not aware until you told me. No.
Yeah, I guess I knew it was a musical, but I didn't think it was going to be this musical heavy. And I was still just kind of miffed that they made this, because the first incarnation of this film is just gangbusters
amazing.
Good. Yeah.
The original Mean Girls remains undefeated. It's the best.
Undefeated. It is the best. It is great. This, I mean, a lot of it is similar, but not. And I don't know. I really love Tina Fey, but I don't know how to feel about this.
It's a movie that is also a musical, and we watched it. That's how to feel.
I know, but
it wasn't that great.
It was not great. It was not great.
It wasn't that great.
I kind of liked it.
It wasn't good at all.
I'm not gonna lie. I was entertained by it, but I'm not gonna say, I was entertained by the amazing storytelling and characters. I was entertained because I was like, oh God, what are they doing here?
Yeah. What about you? What did you think?
I actually thought it was good.
Yeah. What did you think was good about it? Talk to me.
I guess I like the music, especially that Regina George song. Like, yeah, my name is Regina George, and in keys or keeping score, you may win the battle, but I will win the war. You know, I like that part.
Okay.
Like, I don't know why, but I really like that part of that song.
All right. Yeah, I didn't really care for that either. I don't know. Like, I didn't feel like any of the songs were catchy or fun.
No, not especially.
Not especially. And it's just weird that they remade this. I mean, I know that it eventually got on Broadway, and this film is obviously based off the musical of Mean Girls, but I don't know.
Why can't they make Heathers instead? Because Heathers is a musical.
Heathers is a musical?
Heathers is a musical, and it's also a movie. And with that, I think these songs are a bit better. I actually enjoy.
I haven't seen the musical, but I think I've heard you guys playing the songs from there, and I think they were better.
They're catchy. I have one that I listen to frequently, and I think that was better than all of the songs in this movie.
Yeah. The only thing that I kind of liked was the casting. Like, I could see Katie being Jenna Fisher's daughter, and
yeah, that was really good casting with her and the mom.
Yeah, and also Regina and her mom looked like they could be mother-daughter too.
One thing I would like to speak on that I really, actually, genuinely, super, super, super enjoyed in this film was the casting of Regina George.
Oh, Renee Rapp.
I knew it was Renee Rapp. Yeah, she's really pretty.
Where do we know her from?
I just know of her, and it doesn't matter. I just know that's her, and she's really, really beautiful. So I think that they did really good with the Regina George character, and that's all I'd like to say.
Okay.
I think that was probably the best part of this film for me.
I don't know how you ladies felt about it, but I know that we're Team Jeremiah in this house, so.
Oh my God. As soon as
Conrad could jump off a cliff for all I care.
I
don't like that guy.
Everybody's celebrating.
Yeah.
Listen,
we have nothing but white hot rage in our hearts for Conrad in this house.
Aaron Samuels, a.k.a. Conrad, came on screen, the movie was demoted 1,000 points.
Sorry, Christopher Brinney, the actor. I'm sure you're a lovely young man, but we hate you in this house.
Conrad's terrible.
Conrad sucks.
And the only person who's worse than him is Belly. Horrible. What a complete piece of trash human being. She's a brother hopper.
Yes. And she doesn't deserve Jeremiah.
She does it multiple times with the same two. She doesn't deserve Jeremiah at all. Stupid Conrad, like, I'm in love with him, and he's kissing this girl on the beach, smoking cigarettes, just driving his life down the drain, like, I'm not interested in anything anymore. So, Conrad, like, I want you both to die.
Well, then again, girls like guys with no futures.
Yes. Truer words were never spoken, my girl. Truer words were never spoken.
Conrad is the exact definition of a guy with no future.
Yeah.
He's going nowhere in life.
All right, so getting back to this film, Mean Girls from 2024. I guess it came out this year, at the beginning of the year, right?
It was very recent.
Yeah, so it must not have done well. It's PG-13 with a runtime of 1 hour and 52 minutes. Yeah, it felt like 2 hours. This had a... Oh, my God. This did really well. Holy smokes.
Really?
It did?
I didn't hear any good things about it, to be honest.
Whoa. This had a budget of $36 million.
Okay.
The opening weekend in U.S. and Canada was only $28,635,307.
Okay.
But the ultimate gross in the U.S. and Canada was $72,404,248, which is
so they made
double. Yeah.
God damn.
But the worldwide gross on this sucker was $104 million.
Wow.
What? For this? What?
That's interesting.
Holy smokes. I didn't expect that. I thought that this was going to only make like 80 million.
I thought
too.
this
Maybe
was
even
gonna,
less.
Yeah, probably less.
honestly, I kind of thought this movie was gonna do good before I found out it was a musical.
Really? Why'd you think that?
I don't know. Like people like Mean Girls, you know?
Mean Girls is great.
Mean
but
Girls
this,
is good.
I don't know. This,
Yeah, no, this wasn't.
this wasn't it. Yeah. The songs really weren't catchy. Am I wrong? What's going on? Somebody needs to explain this to
the
me.
songs
I don't
weren't
know.
catchy. Like there might have been like a part in the song where it was catchy, but the song was not catchy. But most songs weren't, at least. Most of the songs.
I mean, we just finished watching this like 10 minutes ago, and I've already forgotten all of the songs.
Yeah, me too. They weren't memorable in the slightest.
Wow.
Well, I actually remember some songs.
Well, that Regina George song.
Yeah, but I also remember the one where like math is easier than love or whatever the hell.
Oh, right. I was eating sushi during that song.
I don't remember.
I think that was that was the only other good thing about this film. I was able to eat sushi during it.
Maybe that was my favorite part of the movie watch experience too.
I wouldn't
Yeah,
blame
we're
you.
eating food in the living room.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yay.
But we busted out the table for eating.
Yeah.
The table for eating.
Yeah, I'm baffled by these numbers. I mean, I know that it got advertised a lot.
It did. They did advertise
So maybe
it
that's
a little too
why.
much.
And maybe just the nostalgia factor, and maybe people that had gone to see the musical went to support this. I don't know. But yeah, I didn't expect it to do that well. Wow. Oh, well, what do I know? Nobody consults me. That's fine, I guess. I don't know. Am I going to go around the table and get impressions, or what do we do here?
I guess so.
Okay. G, I'm going to start with you. Do you have a favorite character?
Probably Regina George. Renee Rapp.
Because it's Renee Rapp?
Mm-hmm.
No other reason?
Not really. I would only say her because the actress, because nobody else really stood out to me.
Not even Katie?
No, I mean, Katie's Katie. She's not really... She becomes plastic.
She's technically supposed to be the main character
She
here.
is supposed to be the main character, and she is. But I don't know. I mean, I don't know. There was something about the original Katie that I just liked more than the new Katie. I don't know what it was. Mm-hmm. But, like, in this one, she was, like...
Maybe you didn't like her because she was fatherless.
That was also a strange choice.
Like, subtract and add different things to this film. But no. Yeah. I think it was just because I thought that she was a little more insufferable in this one. Like, there's that scene where she's, like, she's crying to her mom, like, oh, I need to go to Janice's show or whatever.
Right. And she doesn't.
And she doesn't. She does not do that in the original. And I was just kind of like, oh.
Yeah.
She's a little more annoying in this one, I feel like.
I agree. I think that it's funny because, spoiler, original Katie makes an appearance in this film.
She does.
Played by Lindsay Lohan. She is the, I guess, math finals moderator.
I thought you guys said that Lindsay Lohan died of a drug overdose.
I thought that she died, but she did not die. She is in this film.
Yes.
But how? Did they, like, resurrect her from the dead?
No, she never died. You can't come back. It's not a video game. She didn't die.
No, Olivia, I was saying.
I thought Dad said that she died.
No, Olivia,
No.
I was saying that I thought she died, and then someone else in the room cleared it up for me that she was like on a lot of drugs or something in the past, but she never died.
Yes.
And I thought she died.
No,
she's not
very
dead.
much still alive.
Yeah. But I think she was a train wreck for a while, and I think a lot of people are surprised that she's still around, but kudos to her for getting her life back together, I guess. Yeah, so it was nice that they included her in this. She, again, plays the math finals moderator or host or whatever she is. But yeah, getting back to your point, G, I found Lindsay Lohan's version of Katie
a bit more endearing.
A bit more endearing, yes.
Just better overall.
And better overall. I think this I like Angourie Rice, the girl who plays her, but I didn't like this version of Katie because I think Katie felt, I don't know, very disingenuous, especially when she dumbs herself down to kind of get Aaron's attention. And it felt a little bit more cringy, whereas when you're watching the original Mean Girls, even though it's still kind of cringe, it didn't feel as bad because I think, again, she is more endearing because there's something naive and authentic about Lindsay Lohan's version of Katie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this one, I don't know. I think in this one she's a little more cringy too.
Yeah, agreed. Did you have a favorite scene? I mean, I feel like we can spoil this. I think this film has made its money at this point.
Mm-hmm.
What?
If I had a favorite scene, I don't know. I don't think I did. Oh, I liked Kevin G's musical performance. That made me laugh a little.
Yes. Fair enough. Did you have a favorite character? Did I ask you?
Yes,
you did.
Regina George.
Regina George, right? What about you, Olive? Did you have a favorite character?
I like Karen.
Oh yeah,
The dumb one.
I didn't like her musical number.
Yeah.
I thought the sexy song.
Yeah, I thought that was a little cringy. And for a high school girl, her boobs were super, super inflated.
Yeah.
And not my favorite song, but you liked her. Okay.
Yeah, I also like the other girl. What the hell was her name? Gretchen.
Yeah.
I was not a big fan of Gretchen in this film.
I actually liked original Gretchen more.
I kind of thought they were going to kiss in the end. Because she's like, come on, Karen, let's go. I'm over this guy.
Oh, no,
it's not that kind of film,
kiss, but
there were lesbians in it.
There were,
Janice
but I don't
was.
think. I don't think it. Yeah, and that was in this one. She was, but in the original, she wasn't.
Yeah, even though she was accused of being one, she ends up with the math Kevin G.
Yeah.
Kevin G.
That musical number was really good.
Yeah.
Best one yet.
Did I ask you about your favorite scene?
Well, one of my favorites is the Kevin G, of course.
Of course.
Hilarious.
Yes. Anything else?
Hold on, let me think, because this movie was not memorable whatsoever. Not really, actually.
Okay. I, too, didn't have a favorite scene or a favorite character. Framing the film where the Janice and the Damien character are sort of the narrators. I don't know if I enjoyed that at all, but...
Oh, yeah, that was a little weird.
Yeah, I didn't
It started the
care
film
for that.
and I was like, this is a cautionary tale or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay.
Yeah, I don't know if I enjoyed that at all. And I didn't understand why Katie couldn't have a dad. Like, in the original, she does. And
I feel like that was a little unnecessary to, like, get rid of.
Yeah, make Katie's mom a single mom. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that... I mean, I guess it doesn't really hinder or take away from the story, but I just found that a little strange. I guess in this one, Miss Norbury and Mr. Duvall are a couple.
They already are. I think in the original, he asks her out at the end or something.
I think so, but they aren't in the beginning. They aren't through the piece. I think at the end they sort of start dating. But in this one, I guess they're already a couple.
Yes, they are already a couple in this film.
Yeah. So they brought back Mr. Duval, the principal, played by Tim Meadows, and Miss Nordberry, who's Tina Fey.
She doesn't look different whatsoever.
No.
They look exactly. She looks exactly the same.
Tina Fey does look exactly the same.
She's sort of like Anna Kendrick. They don't age.
Yeah.
They must have made or Paul Rudd. Yeah, they must have made deals with the devil. I also didn't get, what was her name? Gretchen, the girl, like the guy that she liked.
Oh yeah, that was
Jason.
Weird.
Was that his name, Jason?
Jason was an absolute piece of crap.
I didn't bother remembering his name. But
I was like, what
gross.
is it about him that you like? Because
he's
feel like
awful.
He's talking about jump one time and I'll know your boob size. Like, what?
Yeah.
Why did she
do
like
young
that?
boys talk like that?
No. Or they shouldn't.
They shouldn't.
I've never met one that does. That's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, like what time frame is this supposed to take place?
I think now.
This is modern.
Yeah. This had two directors, Samantha Jayne and Arturo Perez, who, I feel like I've seen those names before. Oh, they're married to each other in real life. How funny. Huh, interesting. So yes, this was directed by Arturo Perez Jr. and Samantha Jayne, with writing credits to Tina Fey, I guess for the original, and Rosalind Wiseman. Yeah, not terribly impressed. Sorry. If you want to see a great film, go check out the original Mean Girls from 2004.
Don't watch the second one though. I don't think that one's good.
Yeah, there's a second one. I didn't know that. But no, the original one is the best one to watch.
Yeah.
This one, I guess if you're a theater kid, check it out. If not, I don't know if you'll like it exactly, but it just wasn't for me. Sorry.
It wasn't it.
It wasn't it. Yeah. I think on a scale of 1 to 10, I would give this a 4. This wasn't good as far as I was concerned. What about you, Olive G? What would you give this, 1 to 10?
I'd probably get like a 6 for like entertainment and stuff.
All right. Fair enough. What about you, Gigi? 1 to 10?
Maybe like a 5.
A 5. So a 4, 5, 6. I guess not the best thing we've seen. I guess if you're like Olive G and you like musicals and that sort of thing, I think that you'd like this. But if you're old like me, maybe this isn't for you. I think this is definitely geared towards more younger people. All right. I've got nothing else to add. So with that, I am going to say up to the viewer. If you want to check it out, if you think that there's something here, definitely check it out. Support the arts. If not, definitely check out 2004 Mean Girls, because that is a fabulous movie and really great storytelling. This,
You can go see it if you feel like it.
Yeah, exactly. Don't let us dissuade you. But yeah, not for me, I would say. All right. And with that, we will bid you all a
Good night.
Good night.